Now, among the challenges facing the new External Affairs Minister Subrahmanyam Jaishankar, top of the heap is Pakistan. How India deals with Pakistan and how effective it is in bringing out the desired outcome. In fact, the biggest test facing the Ministry of External Affairs. Now, Jaishankar, in fact, has to hit the ground running. In less than a fortnight from now is a Shanghai Cooperation Organization meeting scheduled, where Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his Pakistani counterpart Imran Khan will come face-to-face for the first time. Beyond the subcontinent, the perception is that Pakistan is complying with the Indian demands acting against terror groups, although that is being done incrementally. A few days ago, for instance, Jaish-e-Mohammed activists were arrested for collecting funds. Therefore, it will be challenging for India to continue to defend its position of no talks held so far, but also in large measure because of election. A new government would be expected to be more proactive in engaging Pakistan, especially with Modi having emerged stronger in his mandate for a second term. Now, asking Pakistan not to raise the issue of Jammu and Kashmir or to abandon its support to activists in the state would be of little help, as no one, including beyond the subcontinent, would buy it as a forward movement. Now, the international community is interested in the two countries arriving at a firm working relationship which could, in fact, lead to a basis for talks. Now, how to go about this would be the biggest challenge Jaishankar faces. Alongside this, equally, if not more challenging for India is the Taliban's rising clout in Afghanistan and in other world capitals. Both Russia and the US have given, in fact, legitimacy to the Taliban. India remains firmly opposed to the Taliban and is in fact averse to engaging in any talks with them, which is a position that separates India from almost all other international players, including Pakistan and China, who are working to put Afghanistan on the path to peace. Well, in an exclusive interview with WION, World is One's editor-in-chief Sudhir Chaudhary, U.S. President Donald Trump's former chief strategist Steve Bannon speaks about Prime Minister Narendra Modi's massive election victory and U.S.-India relations. Take a look.
Mr. Bannon, Prime Minister Modi is all set to begin his second term. In India, we call it the Modi 2.0 version. He has a bigger majority this time and he has more elbow room. How do you view this for the future of India-US relations?
Well, look, when Modi first won 5 years ago, I was very proud of the fact that Breitbart, which is a conservative kind of a right-wing site in the United States, a news site, we covered that election very closely. And the reason was the day he won, we put a headline that he was India's Reagan. And I've been, incredibly impressed with Modi since the first day I heard of him and started following him in Indian politics. And I would tell the people in India, what I believe just happened is exactly like Ronald Reagan's second win in 1984, his major landslide, which was about him personally and the job he had done. I mean, I think the Western media is absolutely stunned by the scale of the Modi victory. I would say I'm not, because I had tremendous confidence that he would win and he'd win again big. So I think, we'll get to this in a little while about the China situation and other things. It only bodes well for the future relationship with the United States. But the people in India should understand, you come with a lot of power, and one of the reasons you've empowered Modi, I mean, right now on the world stage, I think that he is one of the most powerful of all politicians, simply for the fact, not just the country and how powerful India is, but the mandate that the Indian people gave him for his second term.